Tonight, turkeys are thawing and families are getting together as we head into Thanksgiving Day. We know many people will get tested for COVID-19 before the holiday, but what about after Thanksgiving? Sarah Hammond tells us why one local doctor says it's a good idea to get a test before going back to work.
As people gather for Thanksgiving, the CDC and other health officials are predicting another COVID-19 winter surge, forecasting that 15,000 more Americans could die from COVID-19 in the next 2 weeks.
This is not looking like a fun winter.
So many people in Hampton Roads snagged a test before they traveled to be with family. But what should you do after the holiday?
It depends on the family and their vaccination status.
Dr. Elizabeth Broderick in Newport News says if you're around someone who's not feeling well or who tests positive, you should get tested before you head back to work.
If you are fully vaccinated and you don't feel sick, you can test 5 to 7 days after you get possibly exposed.
If you're not vaccinated but don't have symptoms, she says to get a PCR test as soon as possible and get another one 5 to 7 days later and quarantine until you get your result.
If you start to feel sick, then the rapid test will be accurate.
Broderick says following these steps for testing is especially important as the temperature drops.
Our numbers are very slowly ticking up locally. And if we feel ill, go get tested. We can keep this under control.
And she says it's also important we don't forget about flu shots and tests as doctors are anticipating a pretty bad flu season this year. And remember, COVID-19 and the flu do have pretty similar symptoms, but the big difference is the loss of taste or smell with COVID-19. For 13 News Now, I'm Sarah Hammond.
The clinic in Military Circle Mall is now closed for vaccines and tests. It reopens on Monday, but only for COVID-19 testing from 2 until 6. Clinic organizers say they expect a large turnout.